Turn this light on. Hey, 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 come on in. Welcome, welcome. Hello, my friends. Come on in. I'm going to be, it's a fruit mukbang. I've got a pear and a peach here. And anyway, I'm going to snack a little bit tonight. Thank you. Thank you. This came from the Creme Shop. I won it in a giveaway, actually, but it came from the Creme Shop. The gal that I won the giveaway from, she had bought some masks and this headband. I don't know how she got it. She got a good deal or something. Anyway, how are you doing? What's up? What you been doing today? I feel like a little teddy bear or something. She came over here to sit in my lap. We're going to have to get you a stool where you can just hop up. Don't you just love those days where you don't have to do anything? It's just so relaxing. You can just hang out and do whatever you want to do. I went to church today. Came home, had a bite of lunch. We had some salad and some kind of like a Italian goulash or something like that. We made it homemade with penne pasta. And then I took a nap. It felt so good. Sweet pea. Mm. Back up to par. Her health is fully restored. Her skin healed up really nicely. Her appetite is back. She's back to her perky self. And she's doing amazing. Yes. But, I hesitate, Rebecca, to give her, to take her to the vet for any more shots, or any kind of medication. She just seems to be super sensitive to those things. So I got a peach and I got a pear cut up here. The pears are kind of on the green side, but I don't care. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. You spend, there's quite a bit of money involved in vet visits. I mean, she goes to the vet once a month, has her nails trimmed, and all of that. But then she has wellness checkups, you know, every once or twice a year. And then whatever care she needs, like with her dental, and then the cost of not only the examination, but the shots and, everything else. It gets expensive. Call me Beck. Oh, cool. You've been loving nectarines? That's a nice little nickname, Beck. My name on my birth certificate, my given name is Laurel, Laurel, but it's so formal sounding, and my family's always called me Laurie, so that's what I always go by, except for legal documents, you know. It's what your friends and family call you. Well, thank you. I'm included in on the friends circle. That's cool. Tonight's gonna be relaxed. I do have my Itsy Glam bag. I just didn't announce it in the title, or I kind of made up my mind at the last minute, actually. I mostly just want to hang out and chit chat with you guys. Do a little skincare. I didn't wear much makeup today, and the mascara smudged. So this is it after 10 hours. And you know what? I always wear a primer underneath my foundation, but today I forgot it. I was in a hurry, and I just put the foundation on, and immediately I could tell the difference. I was like, I don't want to do this again. It made my skin feel so dry. Ah, this fruit's perking me up. I had some popcorn after I woke up from my nap and everything, but I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. Are you loving the Bobbi Brown moisturizer primer? Cool. I've never really used many products from that brand. Not that I would mind it. I mean, I just never have gotten it. Does it? I just think it looks and feels so much better with a good hydrating primer or a moisturizer or something underneath it. Hey, Emily, how are you doing? Yeah, we eat popcorn all the time. But tonight, I brought a snack with me. For eyeshadow sticks are good. So, where did you pick up the Bobbi Brown makeup? Did you purchase online, or you putting your baby to bed? All right. Maybe you get some free time. Go to Sephora. You caught a sale. I get emails from a lot of different makeup brands. I don't always purchase from them, but I like to stay in the loop. Oh, you just got a Sephora card? Okay. Emily, how old is your baby now? Seems like yesterday he was born, but I know he's got to be a few months old now. Probably needs a haircut. All that hair that he had when he was born. I had a new zit pop up this week right here in this place right next to my chin. It's like there's a fold. There's like a line. He's good. He's good. Is the picture okay, you guys? Is it pixelating? Let me know if it's clear. Yeah, it scabbed over and then the scab fell off today, but I think there's going to be another scab. You know how they do, they come off in layers. Oh, good. It's clear tonight. Good. Because my husband's, he likes to watch a movie. It's Sunday. He's off on Sundays and Mondays, and so he doesn't have much downtime to just hang out and rest and relax and watch a movie. And I always hate to, you know, interrupt what he's doing. Yeah, these pears are kind of on the green side, but they're nice and firm. I like them when they're a little bit, more ripe and juicy and sweet. I got some lip liner left over here. I mean, he doesn't mind. I mean, if I let him know that whatever he's watching is causing my live stream to pixelate, he'll get off, and go read or something. Hey, Miss Carla, how are you doing? Hope you've been having a good day. I think somebody's going to get an ad here in a minute. Yeah, this is that time of the year when the peaches and pears are in season. I'm good. Just eating a snack and hanging out with you guys. Fixing to do some skincare and show y'all my Ipsy bag, my little glam bag. You got one? I haven't eaten any fruit all day. Well, I take that back. I had raisins in my oatmeal, but that doesn't really count, does it? It's not. It's only like a spoonful. Yeah, peaches are good. Let me try something here. That's better, isn't it? Plugged in the other the other ring light. I'm trying to keep an eye on my Scooter battery. Sometimes if I'm not careful, these ring lights will, I don't know, connection in the cord or something drains all the energy. Well, hey. Wicked Awesome Lifestyles. How are you doing? Is this Erica or Sherry? Melissa. All my friends are coming in. Let me send y'all some love. There's some love and hearts and stuff for y'all. I'm eating fruit, y'all. I got a pear and a peach cut up here. And I'm snacking away. Yeah, you made it. That's awesome. Whoop, 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 whoop. Y'all, we got a wasp nest. Actually, two of them up underneath the awning of the carport. My husband keeps getting stung on the back. Yeah, it's a whoop whoop party. And a mukbang. Trying to get some fruit in my body. The peaches are more ripe than the pear is. Honey, you want a bite of this pear? It's kind of on the green side. That looks like a dirt spot, but it's not. It's just a little mark on the skin of the fruit. Hello, Emily. Did you get the baby laid down? I don't know. I'm celebrating you all. I'm sending you some love and hearts and celebrations. Y'all made it. Y'all made it to my live stream. There's another ad. There's another ad coming. It says ads will run shortly for some viewers. So I guess, when you first come in, there may be an ad they want you to watch or listen to. Have y'all seen that silly commercial? That lady, she says, "You have an excellent warranty." Talking about a home warranty. That's the silliest commercial. He just fell asleep. Gonna lay him down in a minute so I can shower and do my skincare for the night. Yay. How old is he now? I bet he has I bet he needs a haircut. That kid had a whole head full of hair when he was born. So how in the world do you type in the comments if you're holding the baby? One-handed texters. Welcome back. I always hold the phone with one hand and text with the other. I usually just use a single finger to text. She has 3 arms or has a wasp carrier. A rat carrier. Mm. Yes, he does need a haircut. He's 7.5. And yes, one hand. Wow. There needs to be a book out there, like 501 things that you can do while holding a baby. Erica has, is it your niece or who is it that's related to you that's fixing to have a baby? Did she have the baby yet? Next month, my granddaughter will be born. Oh, look at you. What are you going to have your grandkids call you, Carla? Mima. Oh, that's sweet. That's Southern. My niece had her son on the 6th, and my cousin had a son on the 14th. Wow. Lots of new babies in your family. Congratulations to everybody on all these precious little babies. She'll be your 7th grandbaby. Wow. Y'all, we're great grandparents. Can you believe it? We have 2 great granddaughters. One's 1 and the other one's 2 or 2.5, something like that. It's hard to remember everybody's birthday. I have to always write stuff down. Thanks. I did post my niece's baby on the community tab. Oh, I didn't see that. Is it a picture of your niece's baby? A happy belated birthday, Beck. Oh, just 4 days ago. You're still in the celebration mode. When it rolls around to be my birthday, I try to celebrate as long as possible, all month long, if I can make it last. Won't be long till one of mine makes me a great grandma. Yeah. How nice that you are young enough to enjoy being a great grandmother. Oh, wow. No, I'm not 90 yet. Thank goodness. But I'm I'm of the Social Security age. This coming November, I'm 65. I got to get my Social Security going. My oldest is 20. Cool. Your oldest grandchild is 20. That's about how old Angelique is. Or you're younger than my parents and my boyfriend. Wow. Melissa, you're awesome. You just like old people. But I think it will really be a while. Well, let's hope so. 20's kind of young to start having kids. I know a lot of people do it, but it's really best to wait if you can. I'll be 63 in November. My birthday's in November too, Carla. Your boyfriend will be 65 in November. Mine's the 10th, November 10th. It's the same day as the Marine Corps' birthday. The Marine Corps birthday is the 10th. Yours is the 8th. Oh, we're just 2 days apart. Lois's birthday is on the 11th, November the 11th. His is the 1st. A lot of people have birthdays in November. Looks like our mothers and fathers, it was the dead of winter, like February when they conceived. There wasn't a whole lot to do. So they just made love and made babies. All of my friends are senior citizens. Where I live, there's a big retirement community. I don't have any friends my age that live near me. Age doesn't mean much to me except for being underage. You're fun, Melissa. I had a lot of friends that were younger than me over the years. A lot of friends. I get along with younger people. Oh, come here, trash can. Y'all, I've been going through a big pile of stuff I had sitting over there where I film at. Things that had accumulated that I just set in the floor and it was just turning into a mountain. So I went through all that this week and then I collected all the pallets that I had laying out and I put those in a tote and you can't see it, but anyway, behind me on the couch there's some boxes and totes that have a bunch of makeup and stuff in them. Anyway, I'm trying to declutter and get organized. Anyway, it's a constant, with the constant flow of stuff coming in, you just have to stay on it all the time. And of course, I do giveaways all the time to keep from letting stuff go to waste. Things that I'm not going to use or things that I have duplicates of or whatever. My husband, he was making fun of me, not really mocking me or anything, but he just made a comment when he was helping me. He was handing me some boxes as I was sitting there going through stuff. And he said he was helping pack up the pallets for me. We were working together. We just took about an hour to, work together. Anyway, I said, I have so many pallets that I've never even used. He said, yeah, or you just swatch them, and that's it. I didn't realize he was paying attention. But that series that some of the gals are doing called the Throwback series. I mean, it doesn't seem like my stuff is that old. So it's hard to call it. I want to come up with a name where I'm push myself to do more, for more videos. Like a take a certain day of the week and just do an extra, you know, focus on a palette that I haven't used. I hate it when they pay attention to stuff we don't want them to notice. Yeah, all of our faults and shortcomings. My phone thought you said Siri. The other day, it still has a dog named Marshmallow, and I said the word marshmallow. I think it was my last live stream. Anyway, her dog came running because she thought I was calling him. It was funny. Yeah, you know, it goes two ways though. I observe all his faults and shortcomings too. I can't use a palette for a whole month. I could use um, a palette for a week, but I don't know how many looks I would film with it because I got to add, I don't know. I don't want to commit to doing like 2 or 3 looks with a single palette because then I'd be in that makeup chair all the time. I don't wear makeup every day. I mean, I wish I could say that I do, but I don't. I wear makeup about, I don't know, 3 days a week, maybe 4 days a week. That, that palette that I received in my last Lorella box, it's called On the Edge, um, Volume 2. The one where I did all their neutrals. It was a bunch of colors. It was like 20 colors. I grabbed it today, but I just used one shadow. This is a one and done look right here. Does anyone have the Natasha Denona Golden palette? I just got it and I love it. Oh, anything she does is awesome. I don't have it though. You missed what I said? What I said, Melissa, was I only wear makeup like maybe 3 or 4 days a week. And I don't want to take one palette and commit to using it for multiple looks in a video. I just want to, I don't know. I think what I really want to do is just take a palette that I haven't used and do a look with it and just keep it that simple. I don't know. I may post it on Instagram or something. I don't know. I got to come up with a name. You got to have like if you're going to start a series like that, you need a snazzy name. And I really don't want to call it Throwback Thursday or anything like that. Thank you, Beck. I appreciate that. I feel like because I have hooded eyes that, I stick with smoky looks all the time. But I really there's quite a bit of real estate here. I could do some floating liners. I've been thinking about that. Do any of y'all do floating liners? Anyway, I'm the queen of the smoky eye. A bunch of liners. And I have a tendency to just use them like underneath here, maybe a little bit on the top. I like smudging them out. I like using eyeshadow like that too. But that's, I need I need to get out of the box. So I don't know. You never heard of what? You never heard of what, Carla? I'm embracing the one and done trend. Oh, yeah. On those days when you're in a hurry, like I was today, I just threw some brown eyeshadow in the crease, and I put a bright blue gel liner in the waterline, and threw on some mascara. And I didn't even use eyeshadow primer. I just let my concealer, you know, go on around. And I took some shortcuts today. My brows don't even match. They don't even look like sisters. They look like distant cousins. The floating liners, yeah. See, and I have tons of liners. I got gel liners and liquid liners. I mean, you could even take eyeshadow, if you had a small enough brush. Anyway, I just need to do I need to get I need to get out of the box. Y'all seen that new Nomad Cosmetics palette? My eyes are so hooded, it's not even funny. Yeah, it's like you can't see the eyelid hardly at all. So you might as well do something, up here. There's all kinds of hacks for that kind of stuff. Like you could take a spoon, and just draw the liner on the top of the edge of the spoon. If you feel like your hand's not steady enough. Never done that, but you missed it. You got an ad. I was talking about floating liners, and there's a hack that's out there where you take a spoon, like a soup spoon or a tablespoon, and you just hold it up. I'm going to use this right here to your eye, and you just paint the liner. Use the spoon as a guide and paint the liner onto your, the upper crease, not the crease, but up here on, if you got hooded eyes, there's a lot of real estate right there. And it's great for floating liners. You can so I'm thinking about doing some looks like that. A tutorial. Oh, yeah. I better gain some experience before I teach it, huh? Hey, Kelly, how you doing? Carla, you can watch me mess up. They make a great title for a video series. Come watch me mess up my makeup. What if you did hack my palette and you looked up a whole different hacks or trends like the floating liner and used stuff that way? That's cute. Instead of Hack the Planet. Remember that movie, y'all? With Angelina Jolie and Johnny Miller? I love that. Or Hackers, that was the name of it. I love that movie. You'd watch it, Carla? You're so loyal. You're a loyal friend. Well, Melissa, it was made a long time ago. I mean, like 25, 30 years ago. It's a really funny, it's back when the internet was, starting to really be big. And I've watched that movie so many times. Oh my gosh, you tested positive for COVID. Lord have mercy. You don't hear that much about COVID these days, but I know you're the second person this month that's told me they had COVID. Bless your heart. Yeah, you just about have to sleep it off, I'm telling you. Get well soon, Kelly. Thanks for popping by. I like that, Melissa. Hack my palate. Huh. Sounds like you're going to chop it up, or you're going to depot it, or, make a mess out of it. I like that name, though. That's cute. I'm going to have to write that down. My palate. I'm going to write that down before I forget. I don't really have a whole lot of hacks, ha- palette hacks or eyeshadow hacks, but just watching me mess up. Hack my palate. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. I hear you on it making a comeback where my son's work. A few people got COVID. I've had it twice, but that was early on, like 3 years ago. You know what I mean? When it first came out, I got it real bad. I was sick for a month. I couldn't even, I lost my sense of smell and taste and everything. And the second time I got it, it felt like the flu. But both times I just had to sleep. That could be an option for an episode. They have kits that you can purchase or hacks to save a palette if it is broken. Yeah, I just want to use my stuff. I'm going to use my palettes and try some floating liners and you know, just play in makeup more. I do a lot of skincare, but I was just thinking about adding. I've been slow, I've slowed down this last year where I was just doing the live stream and maybe 3 or 4 videos throughout the week instead of doing something every single day. So I have, a couple of days where I could put together something and maybe post it on Instagram or something. I don't know. My friend goes to dialysis every other day, and people from there have got COVID. Oh my word. That's horrible. You go to the doctor so you can get well. You don't want to get sick. I could just name it something simple like love your palate or love my palate or no. I gotta think. Think, 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 think. Well, if y'all come up with a suggestion, feel free. Wes, how are you doing? Y'all, I need to get busy here. Take this makeup off and stuff. I gotta reach around here and find my, pardon me, while I get in your face. Had to get these. They were behind the computer. Yeah, clean with bleach and Lysol your, you know, especially bathroom and, things that you touch. Doorknobs, faucet fixtures, the toilet handle, your phone. All that kind of stuff. Try a word play with the word palette. Like what? See, this is where I get stuck. I mean, I understand what you're saying there, but I can't, my mind, I'm just drawing a blank. Welcome, 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 Lois. Let me show you some love. For those that have joined the chat in the last 15 minutes, let me show you some love. I've been eating fruit. It's a fruit mukbang. If I remove one of my eyebrows, then you can't tell how different it was from the other one. Today was a bad eyebrow day, y'all. They didn't even look like sisters at all. They look like distant cousins. But anyway, that's what you get when you're in a hurry. I told my husband, I said, I'm going to slip over here and I'm going to do a 10-minute makeup job. And that's what it was. It was a 10-minute makeup job. I like that title that Melissa came up with, Hack Your Palette. I got too many palettes sitting in my collection that are untouched and they look perfect. And I need to get in there and mess them up. How's your day, Lois? How's the weather up there in Michigan? Y'all, it is hot. It is so hot here. You could fry an egg on the sidewalk. It is so hot. Got wasp nests under the awning of our carport. We gotta get rid of some wasps. My husband's done got stung twice. Lois, what I'm trying to do here is come up with a title for a new series where I'm using palettes in my collection that maybe I've never used or I've only swatched them or they're just sitting there. I got tons of stuff that I need to use. I was just telling the girls how I was cleaning and organizing this week, and the stuff that was sitting in the floor over there. I'll film it and then I'll set the box down. And maybe I'll get to one or two of the items in the box, and maybe I won't. Maybe I'll sort through the boxes and take some stuff out to give away, and then the rest of it just sits there. And I've got so many palettes. I just need to start using them. So I was thinking about starting a new series. I don't know what to call it though, but anyway, where I'm gonna be doing my makeup, and choosing a palette that's in my collection that just needs to be loved on. Either I've only swatched it, or I've only used it once, or maybe I've never even used it at all, and use that palette and just do that like one day a week. That way I can start to go through some of these palettes and use them. It was a nice relaxing day. How do you get rid of wasps? Good question. I'm going to look it up on YouTube, and we're going to do it the proper way because we do not want to get stung over and over. It was 101 here today and heat index 110. Holy moly. Palette of possibilities. There you go. That's a good one. But palette or palettes, because I'd be using, Raid. But this is the thing about Raid. If you spray the wasp nest with the Raid, it's not going to hit all of them at the same time. So some of them will get hit, but then the others are going to be flying around, and you're taking a chance, on them getting really angry and coming at you. So I don't know. I want to look it up on YouTube, and there's got to be some videos out there on how to, or Google it or something. I should have brought a bowl of water over here, y'all, but I didn't. So anyway, we're just doing a single cleanse tonight with the micellar water. I am going to use some toner though. Anyway, that Raid bug and spider spray, y'all, could not live without that stuff. I mean, I do not do bugs. I do not do spiders. I do not do ants. I just don't like bugs in my house. So anyway, a couple times a year, what we have to do is get the broom out and go around all the windows outside the house and knock down any kind of spider webs or anything like that. And then we take the Raid and we spray around the window frames. Because there's a lot of spiders around here. Palettes of creativity. Definitely a creative outlet. And I'd have to make the commitment, to film it, which would mean an extra video a week, or at least post it on Instagram, like a short or a reel or something. This is the Murad. I didn't even tell y'all what I was using. Environmental Shield Essential Vitamin C Toner. I'm doing a vitamin C mask. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I need to do a mask myself. Look at that, y'all. Holy moly, when I get a zit, I get a zit. They're starting to clear up on my chest. Doing a lot better. In fact, let me just use this toner on this area. And then I get one right here. I have never had so many zits all at one time in my whole life. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry. Feels good. Erica, sleep on it. If you come up with something else, let me know. Tons of masks, y'all. Another ad. Man, they are rolling in the ads tonight, aren't they? I'm going to reach for these. I need to get through this box of masks here. This is from Lululemon. It's a box of 32 sheet masks. You can use one a day. And they're kind of small on the face, what do you call it? The eye holes and everything are kind of close together, kind of small. But this is so economical. I think I paid $17.99 on the Skin Store website for this. I got several boxes. I got 3 or 4 boxes. I gave one of them away. But anyway, $17.99 for 32 masks. So that's like 50 cents a mask. Anyway, they're just little 5-minute masks. That's all I'm going to do this for tonight. Just 5 minutes. And see how snug they are around the eyes? And the lip part doesn't really stay very good when you're talking. It's really best to like use these when you're like laying down and being still. But we're gonna see, even the mouth is kind of small. So you may, if you ever got these, you may want to like cut a little slit in different places to make it fit better. It's a possibilities. I like it too. Palettes of possibilities. There's a song that reminds me of, Erica. It's called "I Am a Promise," written by Joel Hemphill, and it goes like this: I am a promise. I am a possibility. I am a promise with the capital P. I am a great big bundle of potentiality. Anyway, it goes on. It's like a little song for kids, Christian song for kids. Anyway, it's a cute little song. Palettes of possibilities. It's possible. It's possible for me to use this. It's possible for me to do another smoky look, another smoky eye. How many smoky eyes can I possibly make? Anyway, this part right here bugs me on these masks because it never stays. It took until I was an adult to really appreciate. That feels really good, y'all. Okay, let me show y'all my Ipsy Glam bag. I got my Ipsy Glam bag in. I didn't say anything about this in the title. I'll probably have to go back and add it to the title. Carla, that is too hot. 101 degrees with 110 heat index. I wouldn't even want to go outside. Oh, look, y'all, I got a sponge. A makeup blending sponge. And I like these kinds because they got that flat edge, for powder. I like the little container. Looks like a panda eyes. That's what my makeup looked like today after I got out of church. My mascara had smudged. I do a smoky eye with every palette. That's about the truth, Melissa. Because I am the queen of the smoky eye. Okay, so the Beauty Olympics is the theme. Y'all probably have seen some of these Ipsy bags. Oh, that reminds me. One tub. I gathered all my Ipsy Glam bags, the ones that I've gotten since 2017, and I put them all in a tub. I've saved almost every single one of them. So for the last 7 years, think about it. 7 times 12. That's how many Ipsy glam bags I have. That's cute right there, though. That reminds me of like a high school letter sweater. That font. Okay, so anyway, that didn't fit in the bag. So anyway, that's super cute. The makeup sponge. I'm always down for a new sponge. Let's see, are the products in here? Oh yeah. So the MSRP on this is $6. That's cheap for a sponge. It's the M2U NYC. New to MM2U. I don't know what the letter M stands for. But anyway, the thing about sponges is when I sit down to do my makeup, it seems like I always forget to wet my sponge before I sit down. So then I wind up using it dry. I don't know if y'all are like that or not. But that's like the worst thing that you can do is to use it dry because then that they get ruined quicker. Okay, let's go through this. I got several items here. I can't remember what my choice was. Yes, I do. I remember now. Okay, I will show my choice item first. I got these blush drops from Rodile. Little bitty travel size. It's in the shade Frosted Pink. I do the same, but then I go and wet it. What would go perfect, Erica? So there's not a whole lot of product in here. The net weight on this is like 2 grams. I want to see what this looks like though. It's such a pretty bubblegum kind of pink. Look how soft. Ooh, look how frosty that is too. Let's see what happens when we blend it out. This is almost like a blush and a highlighter all in one. Ooh, yeah. I'd use powder blush first and then put this on top. This dries quick. It's already dry, y'all. It just dried that quick. I forget to wet it and I at least spray it with some setting spray. I could do that. I could use setting spray. So anyway, the MSRP on this travel size, or I guess the full size, would be $35. This is new, I think. I think this is a new drop from Rodile. But look at that shine. That does not look like blush to me, y'all. That looks like highlighter. Woo. All right, I'm going to take this off. It served its 5 minutes. Yeah, my hand is glowing. The song with the title. Yeah, do a song. On my channel, you get a song and a smoky look. Ah! I know some people say, would she please stop singing? I just need to have I used to have a spray bottle and then it got broken. And I would keep that spray bottle of water sitting right there on my vanity, and that way I could spray the sponge with water. But then I started using a brush, you know, to apply my foundation, but I still like to tap it out with a sponge sometimes. How about mixing it up with eyeshadow palettes? Palettes of possibilities. Possibilities with palettes. I don't hmm. Okay, and then we have from Manicadar a flawless finish dual powder. It's step 2. So I guess step 1 would be the foundation. I like Manicadar, y'all. I like their lippies and everything I've used from them. I think they do a good job. I'm about to tear this box, y'all. That's like it's like a no-no in my book. I do not like tearing up boxes. How about mixing it up with eyeshadow palettes? Are you talking about mixing mixing what are you talking about, Lois? Mixing what up with the palettes? All right, here's what this looks like. And this is in the shade C2 Flawless Porcelain. And you just unscrew it. There's no sponge. You'd have to use a brush. That's pretty, though. Pretty color. It's kind of yellowish looking, but I think once you tap it on and blend it out, it'll be fine. I have another powder that's a similar color from MAC that I like. In fact, I wore it today. Oh, you're talking about as a title. I get it now, Lois. Mixing it up with eyeshadow palettes. Yeah, I'm just brainstorming for a snazzy name. You know, a way to use. That lets people know that I'm using my palettes in my collection. And Melissa suggested hack my palette. I thought that was kind of cute. And then Erica's suggestion is palettes of possibilities. Some of the girls are doing Throwback Thursday, where they take, but I don't want to copy them. You know what I'm saying? All I want to do is I want to use the stuff that I have in my collection and I just want a unique title, to go along with it that's going to let everybody know, that I'm doing a makeup look with my palettes. Oh, this is pretty. From Ciate London, it's called the Brazilian Glow Bronzing Powder. And the retail price on this is, oh, I didn't tell you what the retail price on the powder was. The full size of this is $24. And then the Ciate London Brazilian Glow Bronzing Powder in the shade Aruba Island, the full size of this is $25. When I first started subscribing to Ipsy, they would send the smallest samples you ever saw in your life. They were about the size of this bottle cap, and you'd have to pop it into your Z palette. Use your stuff up. Hey, girl, use your stuff up. Don't let it sit there. Ooh, this is cool toned. This might be a good little contour for me. Oh no, we'll see. We'll see how it, we'll see how it looks on the skin. Let me swatch it. Put it right here next to this shiny stuff. It's barely showing up on my hand. Can y'all see it? It's right there on my wrist. Very light shaded bronzer. Okay. And so I told y'all the price of that. MSRP is $25. And this is the sponge was a full size. And then this item right here is also a full size. This is a little eyeshadow palette. I'm excited about this. It's from a company called Beauty Vault Regal Eyeshadow Palette. And this is a full size and it's valued at $23. And here's what the package looks like. I love a little size like this that has several shades in it because you can carry it with you when you travel and you've got there's 6 shadows in here. So you have 6 to choose from. You can create in a weekend, like say a 3-day weekend, you could create 3 different looks with 6 shadows. Use it up. Very straightforward. It's cute. Kind of sleek looking. I like their logo, Beauty Vault. Anyway, that's pretty. All right, let's see what these shades look like. Oh yeah. Yeah, can y'all see that? Some browns and some there's a purple and a like a pinkish purple shimmer, and then you got a cream, and then you got this dark, it's like a charcoal. Oh yeah, I could do several looks with these colors. There's 2 shimmers here and 4 mattes. Very nice. I wouldn't pay 20 did what would it say $23? I wouldn't pay $23 for this. Would y'all? I mean, but it's nice to get in the Ipsy bag. The Ipsy bag with the it's free shipping, but there is a handling fee. And so altogether it's like $17. So $17 for 5 products. Now I will pay that. Even if they are, there's 3 deluxe sizes. These blush drops, 2 grams, that's very small. But oh my gosh, look at the shine on that. That is gorgeous. I probably won't use that as blush. I'll probably use that as a highlighter. Or maybe to go over a blush. You know what I'm saying? Like a blush topper. So it's hard to calculate, exactly what the products in the bag are worth, the sample sizes. But cute bag this month. I really like it. I got a sponge, I got a bronzer, I got a blush, I got a powder, I got an eyeshadow palette. So not bad. Not bad at all. We will pop these things back in the bag and let them sit until I get around to using that palette or whatever. But anyway, I'll probably pull out the things that I sampled. I'll probably pull those out and add them to my collection. But anyway, y'all know how it goes. Okay, we need to continue here. I really like that catchy phrase, hack my palette. It sounds like you're chopping it all to pieces. Are you leaving? Are you leaving, Beck? Thank you for coming. I don't have a subscription with Ipsy, but I sure love shopping the Mega Drop Shop and the regular shopping. Oh yeah, I love shopping their website too. So I get the glam bag and then I also get the boxy charm, which is, you know, plenty. And then I've got my ice cream beauty box and beauty bag. And I canceled Slay Glam, y'all. I have still, listen, I have still yet to receive my Slay Glam for June and July. Still haven't got a shipping notice on it. It's like, is the girl ever going to send our stuff, you know? So when you cancel with them, they send out a like a little questionnaire, you know, what is the reason you're canceling? And so I just told her, I said, I think there's an integrity problem here because, you charge for the product for, the subscriber for but you don't ship it out and it's not shipped on time. You know, I got a problem with that. Thank you, Erica. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's like you're taking people's money. There's no other subscription service that has problems like that. Anyway, don't get me going on Slay Glam. So I feel cheated. Until I get my stuff, I feel cheated. Let me start with some lip balm. I've got $50. She's got $50 of my money, or whatever it is, 24 plus 24 of my money, and I haven't got the products. So I do not recommend that you guys go with Slay Glam. I mean, the products that I've received have been fun and nice, when I finally get them. But that's a big but. All right, I'm going to go in with this Flannery Lily Bloom Hyaluronic Vivifying Serum. So it's Rasha B Cosmetics, Slay Glam, and then the gal that runs the place, that runs Rasha B. There's like 3 different Instagram pages. One for Slay Glam, one for Rasha B Cosmetics, and one that's her personal, Instagram page for her family and, what they've got going on or whatever. And I mean, you can check it out, and see what she's up to and all that, but I don't recommend doing business with her. Indie makeup, y'all. I like, companies that promote indie makeup. I like mainstream. I like all the makeup, mainstream and indie makeup. That feels so good, y'all. I needed this so bad. I'm still trying to use up this one from Caudalie. It's an eye cream. I never cared much for the Rasha B eyeshadows. You didn't? She did some collabs too, though. Like with Just Anne, and I'm trying to think. Anyway, that feels really good. But I mean, if you're not receiving it, how can how can you recommend it? The stuff that I subscribe to, I want to be able to recommend. really had any complaints against her makeup and stuff, or the I didn't care for the Oaklawn, you know, products, but all the other stuff was okay. My big issue is, you know, just running behind, constantly running behind and not getting the products mailed out. Okay. I Let me use this moisturizer. This gold fattened wake up call overnight regenerative facial treatment with CoQ10, retinol, and avocado oil. It's like it's a moisturizer, but you leave, it's overnight. It's one of those, it's almost like a mask in a way. It's kind of got a yellowish color. Anyway, I'm going to put some moisturizer on, which I desperately need. I skipped the primer this morning, y'all, before I put on my makeup. I was in too big of a hurry. And anyway, my makeup didn't really look that good, and my skin felt dry all day long. And that's what I get for cutting a corner. Don't skip your moisturizer, ladies. I'm going to put a little right here, too, with what's left on my hands. That felt good. That's a nice little moisturizer, y'all. It better be. It's valued at $105. I got it in my BoxyCharm. That was the retail price on that, y'all. $105. When I found that out, I was like, holy moly. Okay, now I'm going to use some cuticle cream. This one from Pomade. Just put a little bit on each finger right here on my right hand, and then I'm just going to spread the love. Y'all seen any good movies lately on YouTube or anything? I've been watching some old ones. I'm on this app called Tubi. It's a free app. I've been watching some period films there. I love the way this stuff smells, y'all. It's so good. I need to get back on Allure's website before they sell out all these products and order some more. Okay, I think that's about all that I want to do tonight. That heals up overnight. I'm glowing. My skin is glowing. All right, y'all, let me do a mask giveaway. If you guys are interested, there's not that many in the chat right now, but we will definitely do a giveaway. Hey, Miss Leslie, how are you doing? You've been watching Law and Order on Hulu? Okay. Some of you may be getting an ad right now. But anyway, just say me in the comments if you're interested in a mask giveaway. I know it's hot here too, Leslie. Holy moly, it was like 95 today. All right, Leslie, the first one to say me. You go, girl. Which Law and Order? I used to watch them all. 102. That's It was 101 where Carla lives, she said. With the heat index at like 110. People are talking about fall, y'all. I'm like, I'm not even ready. It's still summer. Law and Order SVU. Yeah, we used to watch that one. Melissa, just type me in the comments, y'all, if you want to get in on this drawing. Carla. You gonna sit this one out? Emily? Okay, I got Emily. You gonna sit this one out, Lois? Since you just won something? I mailed your package. Did you get the tracking? I sent it to you in a DM. I think you said thank you. I don't have my phone next to me. I probably said you're welcome. I might have been half asleep when I did it. Anyway, I have a box sitting here next to me that I can toss stuff into for giveaways. Hey Joe, how you doing? Yeah, I'll sit this one out. I have many masks to get used up. Telling me I got a bunch too. I think I might have to put my Face Story subscription on hold for the time being until I can use some of my. I've got a bunch. I've got a mat. I got like those stackable plastic drawers that come like 3 tiers high or 2 tiers high. I have two of those drawers full of masks, plus a couple of boxes that's full. You need to get a subscription for masks. What? Let me suggest that you try the everyday line from Facery. There's 7 masks in that line, and you could, do one a day, or you could just let them last over the course of about a month. I don't know how often you mask, but if you want more than that so that you have some to give away, they have larger subscriptions, but that the everyday line, 7 masks, I think is perfect as a start. I just have a shoebox half full. That's still quite a bit, but I mean, it's insane how easily they collect. Ipsy and BoxyCharm used to send us like 2 packs of masks all the time in the subscriptions, but you hardly ever get them anymore. Pain's been kind of tough this week. Prayers appreciated. Well, we sure will, Joe. We sure will pray. I think each and every person here knows that pain is not easy to live with. Hey, Itzel, how you doing? I miss BoxyCharm too. Although I'm not complaining about this $105 moisturizer I received in my BoxyCharm. But, the BoxyCharm that we once knew, with the black boxes, and they had 3 tiers. And of course, Ipsy had their 3 tiers, and it's just like subscription box bonanza. How you doing, Edsel? Happy Sunday. I'm all right. Just getting over feeling sick. There's not much energy. Bless your heart. I'm doing my giveaway, y'all. I've got some names written down. If you guys want to get in on this giveaway, type me in the comments. I'm going to close it out here in a second and then, you know, do the drawing. Joe, Joe, just Joe. I was just diagnosed with arthritis. Wow. Well, we need to tell old Arthur to go. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and snip these up and we'll do the drawing. Yes. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. I plan on having a good week myself. Where's my envelope? Seems like I can never find that envelope when I need it. Well, I'll just use this plastic bag. Fold these up. See, and that's another thing. I've been so focused on face stirring masks, here lately that I haven't really used up much of what I have in my collection over there in those drawers, those two drawers. And, they do have expiration dates on them. Of course, many of them last like 3 or 4 years, but still. Okay. Let me have a drum roll, please, and we're going to get going with this. I'm going to shake them up, scrunch them up. Drum roll. See who the winner is this week. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate you. Oh, look at all those drum rolls. Okay, here is the winner, y'all. It is Melissa. Sweet Melissa. Sweet Melissa. Melissa is the winner. Congratulations, Melissa. We didn't sing the safety seal song tonight, did we? Y'all, I put a shampoo and conditioner from Paradox in the shower and had every intention of using it when I took my shower. And when I opened the cap, it had one of those like metal safety sealant type things. You have to get something sharp like a knife or something like that to poke through it. I couldn't even use it. I had to set it back outside the shower so that I could open it properly. So congratulations to sweet Melissa. Hey, Sue Ellen, how are you doing? We need to sing the safety seal song for Melissa. Hey, Melissa. For those of you that don't know, yeah, we can sing it just for fun, Melissa. Yeah, let's sing it just for fun. Safety seal, safety seal. We like it when the products have a safety seal. It just don't seem right though, me singing it without having something in my hand. But anyway, for those of you that don't know, Melissa is the one that came up with the little seal, the little sea creature, the seal. And she put that in the comments of my safety seal. My safety seal song. All right, so I'm going to write masks down beside your name here, Melissa, and we will get you going with your giveaway prize for this week. And I'm going to write Erica's suggestion down, palettes of possibilities. Any of you have any ideas? I'm brainstorming. I want to use up my palettes that I haven't really shown any love to, but I have a bunch of palettes that are like new or just swatched. I've never really created any looks with them. And I want to start using one a week. I want to make that kind of a commitment and create a makeup look and maybe post it on YouTube or Instagram or something. But a lot of people are using that title throwback Thursday or whatever. And I like what they're doing, but I don't want to copy it. I just want to come up with my own take on it, my own name. And I want to start using like floating liners and creating some looks that are like out of the box, not necessarily super wild and crazy, with like rainbow looks. And I like color, but I don't want to use like 4 or 5 colors in one look. You know what I mean? Not that type of out of the box. I'm just talking about something other than a smoky eye, which is going to be hard for me because, I've got these hooded eyes. But anyway, I just need a snazzy name to let everybody know. Out of the box, out of the palette. Yeah. Out of the box. Palette out of the box. Hey, there you go. Like that. Palettes out of the box. I'm taking them out of the box and I'm using them. Anyway, I'm taking suggestions. I need help brainstorming here. I'm just not that clever. You're welcome, Melissa. It's my pleasure to sing to you. Erica suggested that I sing. I was singing the possibility song. I could sing with the palettes of possibilities title. When I come on, I could sing a couple of lines from the song. In fact, it's called I Am a Promise by Joel Hemphill. But one of the lines in the song is I am a possibility. Anyway, I'm sure it's on YouTube. Y'all can look it up. It's a fun little song. It's like a children's song. It lets them know that they're a possibility. Their life has got potential. I'm finishing my fruit. Are y'all sick of me yet? We've been going for over an hour and a half. That's sweet. Melissa, you're sweet. I say that because you got masks coming your way. You don't want to make me mad, right? I'm just teasing. Carla, you do the same. Thanks for popping in, sweetheart. You have a great week. Lois, thanks for coming. Good night. I know it's late where you're at. It's like 11 o'clock. Get some rest. $11.11. That's cool. I'm into numbers like that. Y'all remember that song, Pop Goes the Weasel? I was just thinking about Jack in the Box, out of the box, Jack in the Box. And then I thought about that song, Dr. Jack in the Box. When you play it, and at the end of it, it goes, Pop goes the weasel, pop goes the pallet. It's kind of corny, but anyway. I don't want to make it too hard for people to grasp what I'm doing. I get to thinking about songs and stuff, and sounds lovely. Sue Ellen, how was your day? Did you get out of the house in this heat? Holy moly, it was like 95 degrees here today. My last bite of pear, y'all. Anyway, I'm just going to let this list sit here. If you guys think of anything when I post this live stream as a video, you can always come back and, leave a comment and leave your suggestion in the comments. I just read to Lou. Hopefully she'll go to sleep soon. She's lucky she gets to stay up past 10 o'clock. My mother put us to bed at 8 o'clock or 8:30. And then when I was in high school, I still went to bed pretty early. I went to bed at 9:30. My car is out of brakes and our town had a street fair, so I've been stuck at home. Oh, wow. Stuck at home creating videos. Haha, well, it's 8 for us. See, that's the way it was growing up when I was in elementary school. We went to bed at 8 o'clock. And I mean, the sun, it wasn't even, it was dusk, but it wasn't like dark yet. The street lights weren't on or nothing. My parents would sit on the front porch and drink iced tea and talk to the neighbors, and me and my two sisters would be upstairs in our bedroom. We shared a room back then. And we would giggle and play and jump on the beds. It was crazy. It's hard to go to sleep at 8 o'clock when the world around you is still active. Well, y'all, I'm about to wrap it up here. Hope y'all have a good evening. I appreciate everybody coming tonight. Hope you didn't mind me snacking while we did our live stream. I just didn't have any fruit today and I wanted to eat some. There you go. I'm sharing the love. Well, good night, everybody. I love y'all. See you tomorrow from Ask Monday. Okay. Bye.